Welcome back to the channel. Sorry for all of you that actually follow along on the BattlBox reviews. I have been out on working vacation for the last month, and this package showed up shortly after I left. So it is Mission 115 from BattlBox. BattlBox is a subscription-based delivery of camping gear, survival gear, tactical gear, med stuff. Let's get into 115. They go by tiers: basic, advanced, pro, and pro plus. First box I'm going to show you is the basic box. First item up in the basic box is the Bushcraft Campfire Medium Roast Coffee. It is coffee and the individual, the brew bags. So steep one of these in your cup and enjoy. I have not tried this yet. I've only been home now for 2 days, and yeah, I'm just trying to get caught up on stuff. I have goofed around with a few items in here. Next item in the basic box is simple strap. It's basically a box with 20 feet of 1-inch wide strapping that you could use, keep this in your vehicle or something like that. And if there's something comes along where you have to strap something down, you have this cut off the length that you need. They say that the load capacity is 400 pounds on a 4-way wrap. And the last item in the basic box this month is the Wazoo Cash Cap. Right off the bat on the front is the area that you can put your patches. Somewhere around here I have like a Ziploc bag filled full of them, so you can sport what you want or just leave it tactical black. The inside has 3 different compartments that you can stick items in. It does have Velcro to keep them closed, 1, 2, and 3, and then it has another slot in the rim of the cap, and it is a full back. I do like that style better than like one of the mesh ones. If you're a company out there, I think when you send out hats to people and they have the mesh back, I think it's kind of tacky, but that's just me. Reflective inside. I guess you could use it in like an emergency situation. So there you go. If you're somewhere where you're worried that someone's gonna either go for your try to steal your wallet or rob you or whatever, you could keep your identification and some cash in that. Thus, the cash cap. Now we move on to the advanced box. There's 2 items this month. First item is the Outdoor Element Contour Feather. I thought this was kind of cool. I've sort of goofed around with this a little bit. Right off the bat, I do like the setup on the sheath for it, keeping it clean, simple, and functional. I know some people don't like too many things on there, but this is kind of a maybe if you don't carry it on you, you clip it to the side of some molly webbing or your pack or something like that. It has a ferrule rod, a nice beefy clip on it, and a sharpener. The little guy itself does clip in fairly well, and then it's just little and dangerous. As the hole in the center. I don't know, maybe you could use that for stabilizing a fire starter stick or something. 1/4-inch drive. In case you see Joey Cuz, it has a built-in rape whistle. It is VG10. If we can get some beloved thing called focusing. I thought that was pretty cool. And then in case there's maybe it's never going to focus on this, but it actually says strike right there on the 90-degree backbone so that you can start a fire. The contour feather. For those blade fanatics, we might as well just do it here. Replaceable ferro rod, integrated blade sharpener, 115 dB whistle, pocket clip, blade is 2 inches, knife length is 5.5. In the sheath, it's 6.3, weighs 3.2 ounces with the sheath. Handle thickness is 0.5, blade thickness is 0.113. Outdoor elements, contour a feather. Second item in the advanced box is the Outdoor Elements Omni Tinsel. And as you can see, I've already goofed around with it. This one may have been more of a challenge than most. Each of the components that you're about to see, they had threaded with a nut on the inside of the holder, plus a bunch of them were strapped in place. This stuff was going nowhere. Starting off, because I've been goofing around with it, if you were to take it with you, something that's actually small enough that you could throw it in a cargo pants pocket or even your front pocket if you knew you were just about to need to use it. Otherwise, in your camping gear or whatever gear that you need to put it in. Let's see, I need to make a hole here. It is basically a setup that you can say take one of the handles and your spoon out, and you ta-da, and then you can do the exact same thing on with the fork. It also has a toothbrush attachment. And then the last thing that I thought was kind of cool is you can, maybe you can't attach them together. Maybe you just get to use it like this. The bellows tube. So if you want to get your fire started, I guess that's all you need. At the point of starting a fire, it's what, a spark. So you have that to do starting your campfire. And then of course everything just stows back in the kit, and roll it up, and off you go. Outdoor Elements Omni Tinsel, and that is the advanced box. Then we go to the Pro box, and this month I have said this before, so as a disclaimer, this is probably the third one of these tactical wallets that I have received. Two from Dango, and one from another company, and the one from the other company is actually in my pocket in use. Going back way back, because I've been using this for years, has the clip on the back for money, and then holds, I don't even know what this thing holds, quite all I need for everything has been in use. It's I think it's missing 3 of its screws. Figured I would find those in the washing machine or in my pocket, and I never have, so don't know when they fall out, obviously when it's not in my pocket. And I like this one. Now, Dango, the 2 that I've received up to this point in time, I really wanted to give them a go, and no matter how I configured it, how I used it, it just was not for me. This one, I have to say that I actually had intended to give it a little run time before I did the video, but seeing how I've been back for 2 days, I didn't have enough time, so I might have to get back to you. Or if you follow me over at the other channel and I like it or hate it, you'll hear one way or the other over there. That's the there's a lot of truth serum flying over at the other channel. I give you my honest first thoughts over here, which is something I tell anybody that ever wants to send me anything or do a sponsorship. You're going to get the brutal truth out of me. So far, just by goofing around with this and looking at what it has, I want to give this one a try because I do like the features on it. First of all, they send you the lanyard in case you would like to put that on there. I probably would. I do not carry my wallet. After watching a documentary put out there by thieves, I have never carried my wallet in my back pocket since then. Not to mention, your chiropractor would also tell you not to carry your wallet in your back pocket. But the thieves say that he has never successfully stolen a person's wallet from a front pocket. Back pocket, no problem. So here we go. Right off the bat, it does have a spot up front here. Obviously, if it was an actual card instead of a piece of paper, it'd probably go easier. I don't remember what it says. You can put a couple in this slot. Starting off with, it seems like it's very tight. So, but if it does get tucked in there all the way, you would definitely be able to get a push. I said push, and then you'd be able to grab it from the top. So, at least one in the front. But I think, wow, there are so many possibilities coming out of my mouth right now. So you possibly get 2 in the front. And it has another slot for some more, possibly cards right there. I suppose you could also shove some cash there. It has a latch that pulls loose, and just about everything on this is also a tool. This is a bottle opener, a scraper, a Phillips tip, and a square tip, and it does pop off of here relatively easily. I don't really want to put it back on again, but, well, actually going back on is the easy part. But yes, it just pops off of there, but it does take effort. It's not going to just fall off. And then you have access to the inside, which you have another compartment for a credit card, a driver's license, your CCW, military identification or whatever. Then the bungee section here, which in the event that breaks, I'm not sure if you could take take it apart and put another band on here. It's very beefy, so it's probably gonna outlast your use of this, and if not, you still have the flap. So you can then put cash or whatever on the inside and then stow it away. And again, if you elect to not use this, then it's just going to give you more space on the inside. But you lift up, pull, and you have the whole multi-tool that it comes with hidden on the inside. And they do have a disclaimer that evidently this, as you see it right now, will pass TSA, but this inside of it will not. So if you are looking at this and go, man, that's kind of cool, I'm going to give Danco a call and order me up this wallet, which is the M1 Maverick Bifold Wallet Spec Ops. Got to moisten up after saying that. You do need to remove that. And in case you are wondering what that all does, it is a bottle opener. Again, yeah. There's always this constant theme I've noticed on almost everything survival. A bottle opener is involved. And can you get anything other than beer and some high-end sodas in that have a bottle top on it? But of course, if you know what you're doing, you don't even need a bottle opener to open up a top bottle cap. It's the bottle opener. Rope tensioner, serrated edge, oxygen wrench, a sharp edge, a chisel, prying on nails, 1/4 inch hex. You have a rope tensioner 2 plus a belt strap cutter. This is the tensioner. That's the cutter. And that's it. So put that back, lift up, press down, slide in. There you go. I guess what the first thing I had to imagine on this is I guess I'm somewhat impatient, and I like the thing that this other one makes it fast and easy to get to the stuff that I use a lot. And I realized that the things that I primarily use would be my debit card, and I would have my driver's license and that. And then I don't know. It just looked like this one could possibly finally be the replacement for the one that I've been using for years. Even though I guess there's nothing wrong with it. So there is that old adage, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But I'll probably keep this one on hand. I'm probably actually going to give this one a try and see if I like it or not. Or I do like the fact that once again it has some kind of a multi-tool built into it. Then again, I always have a multi-tool on me. Case in point, I'm in my dress attire and not work attire, and I have the awesome Leatherman signal that this guy gave me. Sharkey. So again, that is the M1 Spec Op from Danco. If you are interested in giving that a try, let's see. This is... Oh, I can't give you these, but if you use that code, if you were to have it, that is, if you would get $10 off if you spent a minimum of $20. That one's actually kind of cool. It's got leather on it. It's sort of like the one that I already had, though. I had one and I gave it a try, and it didn't have all the little hidey spots that this one has. That's why this one's badass. If this one does not work out for me, I will be kind of surprised. It's got all. Let me double check. Okay, so they say 2 to 4 credit cards in this front slot. 2 to 5 credit cards or cash and a combination around the band, and then you have you got the easy push area on the on this side. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like it can hold a ton of stuff. Okay. That was what was in the Pro box. Now we move on to the meat and potatoes of the box. If you sign up for the Pro box, you'll get everything you've seen up to this point in time, but you'll get one. Usually, it's always a pointy, sticky thing, and I have to say, this month I was shocked. Actually, it is the BattlBox limited edition. Catch a can. Let's see here. Catch a Chick-a-Can by Ross Comer. Yeah. I thought it was cool, and thanks to this whole internet thing, I never really considered myself a knife guy. Can't say that anymore. Starting off, which I thought was badass, is the BattlBox little cleaning cloth that they sent. Catch a chicken. Get some chicken. Yeah, get some chicken. The first thing you'll notice is this one. Kudos to them. Probably the highest grade sheath that I have ever received from them. Not to mention, I have not worn this yet, but it just seems like one that I would like. Strong side, weak side, whichever direction. And again, it's I suppose if I whipped this, I could get it to fall out of it, but if you just happen to be hanging upside down for a moment, I think you're good. And then once we are inside, I thought it was a, no pun intended, sharp-looking knife. And for you stats people, it is a paper micarta handle. Mirror polish blade, tapered tang with vulcanized paper spacers, D2 steel. I do like D2. So does Wade. Top grain leather sheath. This can be a scout carry if preferred. Designed by Russ Comer, an Alaskan big game guide and custom knife maker. No idea on that paper micarta. I think it looks badass, actually. And like I said, this sheath just beats everything. I have a couple of things from them that I really wish would have come with a sheath like this. Then I wouldn't be trying to figure out how to make or whatever. And I said I think I'm gonna like the way this one carries. And that, my friends, is mission 115. Unfortunately, I apologize, belated. I believe right now you can go This is because they always go first because they like say own the company. But I believe 115 is or 116 is already in the mail. But like I said, this showed up. This showed up like the first week that I was gone, so that's why this one is delayed. I apologize. So there you go. Questions, comments, please leave them down below. And as always, if you made it this far, I ask that you tell me first, what's your favorite item or items? And second, if you are signed up for BattlBox, which is really easy, by the way, and if you need to take a break, you can suspend your account. They have been a absolutely fantastic company to work with. What if you were to have received Mission 115 this month? Would you have been disappointed or would you have been happy? So, your favorite item or items, and how you feel about the box overall. Again, leave that down below. Enjoy the little montage here at the end of the items, and thanks for checking out this video. Cheers.